Hey everyone. All right. Take two. Back again. So this one is titled Ascension Aromatics, and want to look at some of the more important ones that are beneficial in this great time of ascension and beneficial at maintaining a higher frequency, vibration with your energetic field, and also to keep you better aligned with the higher timeline and the ascending timeline, and to open more of the collective and divine energetic fields and threads of information. So, having said this, there are, of course, quite an array, if you will, of aromatics, aromas, aromatic therapy, which is very beneficial in so many scents and smells that does beneficial, favorable things at enhancing your energetic field in your overall state of being and keeping you, let's say, in a place of an energetic place of higher vibration of peace, joy, happiness, and feeling the higher energies and higher sensations. Having said this, getting right to the point, one thing that Femke and I does, which is very great, sometimes at cleaning the energetic space. So when we assist ones, there is always a transfer of energy, if you will. You know, sometimes it's all uh, good coming together energy when we collaborate and assist ones, but some other times we are assisting ones forward. So there is the exchange when we give the light that there is a negativity that will come as they're uplifted. Now, with this negativity, if you will, it does affect the spaces. So sometimes what we do, if there's a lot of negative residue that's not only coming from ones we're assisting, coming from your internet feeds, coming from the energetic environment, you know, all conclusive, all inclusive. Yeah. So having said this, we love the smudging with the sage, and you know I love the smell of it. But it's also the belief and the trust in what sage does at eliminating negative energy in the least. But it's also what's more important. One of the reasons why it works so well is the belief, but the smell. So when the smell goes in and you have what you call olfactory nerves inside of the nose that is responsible for the smells, but they are receptors, if you will, that registers the smell, then it sets off a chemical reaction that is picked up into the brain, if you will. So when you look at these pleasant smells, what it does, it puts your consciousness in the brain in more of a peaceful state. But as a result of doing that, then it is also reflected in your energetic field and it expands your energetic field to the positive because peace is positive polarity. And of course, love and all of the virtuous acts, actions, and emotions, and thoughts, and states of feeling and being. So, with this, the sage is a very good tool that if you feel in your environment it's a little bit dense, put some of that around, and by smelling it, then it also enhances your electromagnetic field as well, because this is what the chemical reactions do. And this is the same with all of these aromas that I'm going to speak about. However, some are more powerful than others, and I'm going to give you several good ones that are the most beneficial, if you will, but it may not be all of them. As I said before, there's a lot of different aromas out there. The knowledge is vast on on the aromatic therapy, if you will, and there are many essential oils, and there's a wide array of things. But getting back to the point, smudging very beneficial with sage, and the next thing, what I wish to say is the Palo Santo holy wood is what we call it. And Femke and I, this is one of our favorites as well. So this is wood that you can buy, little sticks of wood that you burn, and it's got a very beautiful, pleasant smell. But it's called holy wood for one of the reasons. What it does, when you smell it, the chemical reactions is also uplifting with you as well, and it begins to where it begins to put you in a higher vibration. You are also more able, more open to connect to divinity and source as well. So it's an uplifting, holding a good space for you, a good peaceful space, so that you can also connect with source and the guides, with God, Mother, and Father. And also you clear the distractions in your area. For example, we're inside of a small cabin here, and when we burn this oil or this holy wood in these certain incense sticks, what it actually does as well, because of our interaction both by smelling it and our conscious interaction at believing and trusting and knowing it works, then also our energetic field is polarized to positive, which affects the entire space in here and turns everything to the positive. So they're very, very beneficial in that way. So Santo Palo, Holywood, and Sage, two great things to work with. Now, um, we also white sage incense, but with all of these, you wish to get the most natural and most purest. So there are many sages out there, and it is up to you to find the most natural, best sage that there is if you're using that for smudging and cleaning. Um, and there are different varieties of the holy wood, the Palo Santo as well. So you need to, try. You might need to shop around, but go to the most perhaps expensive in a good way natural shops where you can get this divine aromatic paraphernalia, if you will, the different tools. Um, so with this, so again, simply with the pleasant smells, this is another thing with whatever you're attracted to, whatever type of the most natural essential oil, that's also what works for you. So I'm only naming a few here, but you may have your own attractions and preferences that does the same thing. So as we all know, in these great times, it's good to use those as well because they're uplifting overall for the energetics and the vibration of you in your surroundings and your proximal reality. Two other important ones for, let's say, essential oils, and again, you want to get these natural, and you wish for them to be as naturally extracted as possible. With a lot of essential oils to extract the tincture, what they make, they use alcohol in the process. That is all right if it's natural alcohol as what you can get. But it's even better if they don't use alcohol at all in the extraction process. There are different processes of extracting the oil. They do take longer and, a different method with it, but One option is the sun drying, which is completely natural to extract the oils. And particularly when Femke and I were in Egypt, the best oils that we experienced were ones that were done by the natural sun drying process, in whatever that includes. We don't do the process ourselves, so we don't know all the steps to give to you, but we do know that that is the most natural way for to get essential oils. So, what I need to say is frankincense oil and myrrh oil. These two oils are very beneficial uh, for your pineal gland, also for raising your overall vibration into a higher, holier state, if you will. And it is very important that these oils are noted as two of the gifts given to baby Jesus. And this is part of the reasoning why they were given to baby Jesus, because of their uplifting um, chemical reactions that they cause to assist one in being closer, if you will, to a cleaner communication with God as well. So they interact, as I said, in the nose with the olfactory, goes to the brain, but you have your pineal gland up way down inside of here. And what this does, it is a favorable um, smell from the frankincense and myrrh that does activate and catalyze and assist in the opening of the pineal gland. So it's good to have these aromas around as well. But again, keep them all natural. Femke's and my experience at testing different brands of frankincense. There's some you get is just totally chemical. They will do nothing if, well, they may make you sick to smell them and nauseous, but then there are the pure ones that you know it because then you feel it. When they're pure, there is no distortion in it. It is a distinct, pure smell that opens you up, and you know it. It puts you in a different state of being and a higher state of consciousness as well. Now, also, what is important? Blue Lotus for any of the twin flames. Is everyone? Hi, Kathleen. Thank you. Is everyone hearing me all right? Just can someone give me an update if you're hearing me fine? Thank you. Um, I'll continue to speak. So for the twin flames, the blue lotus, but again, get that natural. Femke's and my experience in Egypt again. We had some watered down oils to test. Thank you, Kim, and thank you, Karen, so much, sister. Um, and with the blue lotus, you want to go right to the good source and get the good natural oil. And hi, Toro. Thank you all, and Kathleen as well. So you want to get the best. And you know what I will say, if you're in Egypt, in Giza, Sayed and Yosef, he has a golden light, I believe. He has a shop open now, and through him you can get the natural oil. Of course, it's more expensive, but he does carry the real stuff, the real deal. And Femke and I tried and experimented with the Blue Lotus, and we both can attest it is very powerful, very good, very uplifting, and especially for the twin flames at coming into your sacred union. It supports that. It pacifies both individuals. It pacifies then your surrounding, and it uplifts you so that when you have the blue lotus, you are in the sacred love making, but you're also connected more with your guides as well to assist in how you go about the sacred lovemaking. Because the twin flames sacred lovemaking is not like human lovemaking. It's totally different in what you're dealing with. Is the kundalinis, and also this is one of the reasons they put the label on the blue lotus as a snake oil, because of the kundalini snake, the energies, but you're dealing with these energies, and this is a very supportive um, essential oil, blue lotus, for the twin flames. So I'll put that out. Uh, Now, to keep your olfactory nerves and the receptors with your smells, to keep those good and healthy, it's mostly a vitamin A. And don't take any supplements. Always get your sources from your fresh fruits, alkaline fruits, and vegetables. With vitamin A, I just did a little bit of research. Green leafy vegetables have lots of natural vitamin A. Carrots, eggs, your yellow vegetables like your yellow peppers, squash is very beneficial in many ways in your astral travels, in your dream state as well. It's a very uplifting um, vegetable, squash, and it's a very beneficial one during the ascension as well. And yellow waxed beans and yellow cauliflower. Yum. That's very delicious too. So these assist with keeping your olfactory nerves in pretty good shape. Um, so I wanted to put that out there. I got some more notes, so just bear with me. They may be about the next live, but nevertheless, having said this, and that's great, we're 17 minutes into it. I've said as much as I could, as quick as I could, and as in easy terms. Any questions here at this moment on anything I said? So again, just to recap, the oils aromatic therapy is very good. Yes, it does work. But again, you want these oils as natural as you can get them. And this is how they work. They are beneficial in more ways than one for what they do. So, any questions? If not, I'll end this and we can keep it short. I believe it's covered everything I wanted to say. What I will say, yes, because I mentioned this in the update I believe I put out yesterday uh, or the day before, because divinely I was instructed to put that in the update because these are beneficial at this time to assist in maintaining a higher divine frequency, vibration. And also I was instructed to do the short video to get it out there, and whoever needs to see it will see it, and whatever resonates with them, it does assist to have right at this time these important, at least one or of these fragrances or smells, if you will. And Femke and I are a big fan of incense sticks, white sage. Recently, the natural is becoming more resonating with us, that we needed that. And what I could also share is that I believe I'd heard also one or two about a week ago saying the same thing. So, so with that, white sage, of course, is wonderful, is beautiful too. Yeah. So that's with the incense, and also with the incense, what you want to get is the most natural and purest as you can get as well. Out of India, of course, there's a lot of varieties in Asia, but again, you want to check to get the most natural, most purest without the chemicals in them. You don't wish to be smoking or smelling the chemicals. And also with smoking, natural organic tobacco is beneficial for your physical vessel for those that still divinely feel that they need to smoke. And I am one of those that divinely, yes, I'm smoking organic tobacco cigarettes. And this is important. And uh, because it does benefit and it does have chemical reactions with the physical vessel that does assist in the processes as well. And when you look at how the human vessels work with the ATP right down at where uh, right at the most minute chemical um, beginning of making heat in your body, there are the nicotides or that are their natural ones in your body. Also, you get natural nicotine from beets and some other different fruits that vegetables that you eat as well. So you do get some natural nicotines in these other fruits as well that assist with your overall, in these vegetables that assist with your overall vessel. So, great. Don't see any questions, and thank you, Kim Bartelt. You're welcome, and yeah, beautiful oils and natural essential oils. Different brands of them out there, so it's your choice, but always ensure and use your abilities when you're testing oils. The supplier or the retailer, ask them of their knowledge, but also, do the smell test and feel, is it natural like they're saying, or is there something off? And you may wish to be selective, but it's a good practice as well at sharpening your discernment skills with your energy, at recognizing what is authentic, what is not, what is the most beneficial, and the qualities of them as well. So great. Thank you all, and I'm going to end this, and it's one of the shortest ones I've ever did, and I'm so grateful. Love, light, and gratitude to you all. Peace, my big love, and we'll see you soon. I do have some material um, for another live, perhaps in a day or so, but we will see what occurs with that. Keep so busy, yeah, every day with the divine work that we do our best. So, love, light, and gratitude, and much peace. Have a great one. Thank you.